What's up, y'all? It's me, KTX. Y'all might notice that my mic sounds a bit different. I'm just doing experimental stuff. I ended up keeping up the light because I think it looks better. And today, Pokemon Champions just came out, and I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews on it recently. And from what I've seen, I don't know how long this game is gonna last, but you know what? While it's still popular, we're gonna have some fun with it. How's that sound? So the first thing we're gonna start with is by watching this video by Wolfie VGC, and if y'all ever lived before, y'all know who this guy is. Everything you need to know about Pokemon Champions is by Wolfie VGC, as I said before, so we're gonna watch this video and then jump straight into the game.
Here's everything you need to know to get started with Pokemon Champions. Starting with, what is Pokemon Champions?
It's like
Pokemon Champions is a new
VGC
Pokemon game centered around battling, and will be the home of competitive play moving forward. It lowers the barrier to entry of competitive play by a massive amount, with the intent of bringing battling to even more people. There's currently a Switch and Switch 2 version out right now, and a mobile version has been announced for later this year. The main currency in this game is something called VP. You cannot obtain VP via microtransactions, but you get plenty of VP just for playing the game, so this isn't a huge issue. My name is Wolf. I am a competitive Pokemon player and have been since 2011, and I've been making videos here on YouTube about competitive play for over a decade at this point, with the goal of bringing more people into the game. I've entered tournaments for many years and have even won the Pokemon World Championships. I'm posting a new video every single day until April ends to celebrate Pokemon Champions release, so if you like that, you should subscribe, or at least come back tomorrow, because there'll be another video. Anyway, let's talk about the details of Pokemon Champions, starting with recruitment. Recruitment is the new terminology used for how you get Pokemon in this game, since you're not going out and catching them in Pokeballs like you would in a normal Pokemon game. In Pokemon Champions, there are two ways you can get Pokemon. You can either recruit them from a pre-selected pool of 10 Pokemon that refreshes every day, or you can transfer them in from Pokemon Home. Every 22 hours, you'll be able to refresh the pool of Pokemon offered to you via the recruitment feature. The pool contains 10 different Pokemon with variable stats, moves, and abilities. These Pokemon will always have 2 of their stats fully trained and the remaining 2 points put into another stat, but the way that these Pokemon are trained is not always optimal. If you don't wait the full 22 hours to recruit Pokemon, well, you have some options.
To get the best team possible.
You can use Quick Coupons, which is a currency specifically for this reason, to speed up the process. 1 Quick Coupon reduces the time until refresh by 1 hour. You can also pay VP to do this immediately. It costs 100 VP per Quick Coupon, so 2200 VP for a full reset. When you go to recruit a Pokemon, you have 2 options.
I'm going to transfer in
the first is something called a trial recruitment.
I got a bunch of Pokemon
This is free
games, so
and doesn't
really
cost any VP. Trial recruitment will last for 7 days, and the Pokemon cannot be retrained or have their moves changed during this time. Pokemon can be upgraded to permanent recruits whenever you want during this period, and that's the other option that you have, which is to permanently recruit a Pokemon. This costs 2500 VP or 1 teammate ticket. This allows you to keep the Pokemon forever, and you can retrain it however you wish. Retraining comes with an associated cost, which we'll talk about in a second. You are allowed to recruit multiple instances of the same Pokemon species if you would like. This can be useful for having several teams, or if you want to use both the Mega version of a Pokemon and the non-Mega version of a Pokemon, who may prefer different sets. One tip that I have for you when it comes to permanent recruitment is to think about how often you intend to use the Pokemon that you're recruiting, as well as to think about how easy it is for you to get the Pokemon if you decide to pass on it right now. For example, if you don't have Scarlet or Violet and Earthworm were offered, maybe you would consider taking it. Whereas if you do have Scarlet and Violet, maybe you wouldn't use a permanent recruitment for that because you could just go out and catch an Earthworm and Scarlet and transfer it in. We'll talk about that in a second, I'm getting ahead of myself. Pokemon that you find in recruitment can be shiny. There will be a special animation in the lineup if a Pokemon is shiny or has a mark, so you'll be able to tell. Pokemon recruited or otherwise obtained through gifts in Pokemon Champions cannot be transferred to Pokemon Home. This is only true of Pokemon that you obtain through Pokemon Champions,
do I have
not
a
for
Pokemon I
Pokemon
can
that you bring in
I probably
and
do.
want to take out again. Okay, speaking of bringing Pokemon in and taking them out, let's talk about Pokemon Home. You are able to bring Pokemon from Pokemon Home into Pokemon Champion, and in my opinion, this is the best way of getting Pokemon into this game. Transferring a Pokemon in doesn't cost any VP, and stats, moves, and abilities will transfer over.
And the good thing about this is, even if you don't own a Pokemon game, you can get Pokemon Go. Even if you don't have a Nintendo Switch, you can download Pokemon Go. Granted, you're probably not going to get the best Pokemon on there, but it's not impossible for you to get your own Pokemon in the game.
If you want to do this, it's actually relatively straightforward. First, you want to select Pokemon Champions in the Pokemon Home app. Pokemon transferred in only visit from home. They will actually remain in Pokemon Home even when they are present in Pokemon Champions, but they can't be altered or moved in Pokemon Home while they are visiting Champions. Pokemon keep their previous training when they're transferred to Champions, but they can be altered in Champions without affecting the Pokemon in Home. There is no cooldown or cost to importing Pokemon from Pokemon Home, but they do take up a box space. If you don't want to spend any real life dollars, you will only have 30 box spaces, so you need to be intentional about how you use these. If you get the starter pack, this 30 limit upgrades to 80, and if you get the membership, it goes to 1,000. These do not scale linearly. Like I said, transferring a Pokemon from Pokemon Home is probably the best and quickest way to get a Pokemon easily, especially because it doesn't cost any VP. So if you've been playing the other games, you already have a leg up when it comes to champions. Just like with recruitment, you can have multiple of the same species of Pokemon transferred in from Pokemon Home. So you could have a fast Incineroar and a slow Incineroar and even a medium Incineroar.
What if I just wanted to?
In Pokemon Champions, you can train Pokemon however you want using either VP or a training ticket. Raising a Pokemon stat point costs 5 VP per point for a total of 330 VP to fully train a Pokemon. Changing a Pokemon's nature costs 500 VP. Changing its ability also costs 500 VP, and changing a move costs 250 VP. To change all 4 moves, that's 1000 VP. Training in Pokemon Champions appears to be somewhat opposite.
This is another reason why I'm going to transfer most of my Pokemon, I feel like, from Legends EA. Because, 1, all the Mega Pokemon are in that game. 2, you can change the moves, like, freely there. You can just, like that. So I could just, go back and forth. I could do pretty much whatever. That's what I was gonna do originally. Like I have a Dragonite that's in there. I could just give my Dragonite good moves, and if I need to change any stats, I could just do that there. I feel like that's the move.
To how it has been in previous games, where training a Pokemon's stats was the most tedious aspect and changing the moves was often the easiest, whereas in Pokemon Champions, changing a move is actually the most costly. This is why Pokemon Home can be so big, because you can bring Pokemon in that already have the right ability and moves that you caught in other games that were relatively easy to get. You get 500 VP and 24 quick coupons daily as long as you log in, recruit a Pokemon, and do 1 ranked battle, regardless of whether you win or lose. There's also weekly missions which award lots of VP and quick coupons. Various objectives including winning ranked battles, using moves of certain types, using super effective moves, landing critical hits, and more are all potential mission objectives. Some missions, for example type-based ones, can be re-rolled for free. So if you don't have any grass-type Pokemon, you have a grass-type mission, you may be able to just get rid of that and get something else instead. Starter missions award quick coupons and VP. These are basic tasks like reaching Great Ball tier, changing your outfit, or even just winning a casual battle. Membership gives you exclusive missions that award teammate tickets or training tickets. Replica teams. This is different than it's been in past games. In the past, replica teams were a rental team, and the way it worked is if you shared a rental team online, anybody who entered the code would be able to use that team in battle. Replica teams are unfortunately different and not necessarily in a positive way. Replica teams require you to train the Pokemon to match the team. It requires you to have all 6 Pokemon and the items before you can train the Pokemon to match. It is a convenient way to get a team quickly, but it does still consume resources, unlike rental teams in previous games. Training for all 6 of the Pokemon will happen at one time with 1 button press. You get 3 battle team slots without membership or 18 with it. That's 18 total, not 18 new. There's 4 different types of battles. The one that'll be most popular is ranked. The ranked ladder lets you obtain VP after matches. You'll be matched against players with a similar ranking on the ladder. You rank up from Pokeball tier all the way to Champion tier. This is a new tier that's after Master Ball. How much VP you earn depends on whether you win or lose. It also depends on some other factors such as what tier you are in.
To ranked Champion tier, I will be a Pokemon champion.
Champions. The tiers are the beginner tier, which is the tutorial tier, then Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, and finally Champion tier. Each tier has 4 stages, starting at 4 and ending at 1. So you go from Pokeball 4 to Pokeball 3 to 2 to 1, and then you go to Great Ball 4, so on and so forth. The next battling style is casual battles. These are functionally identical to ranked battles, just with no VP rewards and also no ranked ladder. They are a good way to play if you are worried about losing ranking points or if you just want to test an idea out on the ladder.
I think
the third form of battles
play
is
like
private
casual battles.
In these, you select a group format and you battle against your friends. It's worth noting that even in private battles, the 6v6 single game mode is not currently available. The 4th battle mode is online competitions. These are online ladder style competitions where everybody starts out at the same rank and then you see who can get the highest on the ladder within a set time period. If you know what the grand challenges or global challenges are from Scarlet and Violet, that's where these will be. All forms of battle can be either single or double battles. Double battles are the official competitive format and the format that I personally specialize in. Single battles are the 3v3 format instead, so you
Bro,
bring
I
6
want
Pokemon
a
to battle
6v6. Listen,
there's currently no way to play.
I don't know why this isn't a thing like on launch, but why can't we have 6v6 Pokemon battles, man? Why can't we have 6v6 Pokemon battles? I'm talking about in Champions. I'm pretty sure you could do it in other games, but well, not pretty sure you can do it in other games. But bro, when is the last time Scarlet and Violet may have been the last time we've seen this happen? Dude, I want 6v6 Pokemon battles. That just sounds epic.
6v6 single battles in Pokemon Champions. All items in the in-game
Single
shop are
battle money.
purchased with VP. There are no microtransactions. If you're interested in playing competitively, the majority of things you'll be purchasing from the shop are the held items, including the Mega Stones. The selection of items that are in the game at launch is actually very small. We have reason to believe that this will be expanded over time, though how quickly it's difficult to say. In the meantime, you'll want to stock up on staple items though. Berries cost 400 VP, held items are variable as of launch, but typically range between 700 and 1000 VP. Mega Stones are 2000 VP each. Clothing items, cosmetics, throwing styles, and victory poses are all variable. And the battle music is 5000 VP, and features music from all
5,000.
previous mainline games. Currently, there are 3 main packages offered to players who want to spend money. The starter pack costs $6.99 and gives you 50 training tickets, 30 teammate tickets, and gives you the music from the trainer battle from Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I think if you want to spend money, this is a pretty good deal. It's a one-time purchase, it's $7
I don't think I
only.
need to do
The
that.
50 extra box spaces are nice, and the 50 training tickets can save you a bunch of time, especially if you don't have a previous Pokemon game to transfer in. The next option is the Battle Pass, which costs $9.99 each season. This is the premium version of the standard Battle Pass. You earn SP from these, which are season points, for doing ranked battles and missions. The Battle Pass resets each season with new rewards. They award
I
Mega
ain't buying
Stones,
no Battle
teammate tickets,
Pass.
training tickets, quick coupons, Pokemon, and profile cosmetics. It's difficult for me to judge right now whether the Battle Pass is worth it, in my opinion. I think it probably depends on your situation. For example, I have many of the previous Pokemon games, so the Pokemon offered through the Battle Pass is not really an
Not
especially
really needed.
appealing factor for me, but if you haven't played those games and you don't have access to those Pokemon, maybe it's more worthwhile for you. I'd recommend looking at what the potential rewards are and keeping in mind that you only get the higher tiers if you actually play a lot and get up to that. The third form of monetization is membership. This costs $4.99 per month or $49.99 per year. Membership allows you to store 1,000 more Pokemon in your box. It allows you to have 15 battle teams usable at one time. It unlocks membership exclusive missions and membership exclusive battle songs. This is the priciest option, so I don't really feel comfortable telling you whether or not it's worth it because it really depends. I will be getting membership, but also I'm a Pokemon YouTuber, so my circumstances maybe are
Very
likely different
different.
than you who is
Very
watching
different.
this.
Very
General
different.
advice, make smart financial decisions, don't spend money you don't have. You know the drill. The current rule set is called Regulation M-A, and it runs until June 16th, which is after the North American International Championships, which is the final tournament before this season's World Championships. It has a specific list of
Y'all
Pokemon
think we
that
can
are
make that?
allowed.
I don't
And I will
think
say
so.
it's a very unique format for a number of reasons, but in part because the item pool, at least unless they add more in, is so small. We're missing many of the classic items, such as the Assault Vest and the Choice Band and the Life Orb, and the Flame Orb, and many other classic important items. This is pretty unprecedented. We've never had a Pokemon game without access to all of our held items. The following regulation is called Regulation M-B, and we don't know much about this except that it starts after Regulation M-A. This year's World Championships will be played on Regulation M-B. Now that you know how to get started with Pokemon Champions, you may be thinking, okay, how do I win? Hello, I'd like to win a game. Hello. Well, you're in luck, because the current plan is to
finally.
post an introduction to competitive Pokemon, covering many of the basic concepts on April 11th, which is this Saturday as of the time I'm posting this.
Burrito,
It may be
burrito.
in the past depending on when you are watching this. So if you want to learn more about competitive Pokemon and how to get started, keep your eyes out for that. If you want
I think that's this video right here, actually. But we're gonna get into that. Listen, what did Miss Frizzle always tell us, chat? Viewers, take chances, make mistakes, get messy. I'll lend you some of my Pokemon this time, KTX, so we can get straight to testing those battle skills. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming this guy's star Pokemon is Ampharos. Think you can draw my Pokemon's potential? Then show me what you're made of! And remember, no matter how old you get, the thrill of facing a new opponent never fades. That's Pokemon battles for you. Alright, run it. Venusaur? Talk to me. Who am I about to send out? Charizard? Easy. Easy, I got this, bro. Single battles, you select 3 Pokemon from your battle team, send them out one at a time to do battle. Victory goes to the trainer. Yeah, I know how a Pokemon battle works. Who doesn't know how a Pokemon battle works? Oh yeah, boom. Don't make me use Body Slam! Alright, got it. They're losing a choice. And Venusaur's out for the count! Come on, Megadium. Beat this Blastoise up. I'm sorry, Blastoise. I had to defeat you because Blastoise, even though Blastoise is my favorite Pokemon. And I'm not the biggest fan of Meganium. It's not very effective. Bullet seed, sure. No Blastoise. Who is that? Yeah. Wait there, little missy. How about you turn around? Hey there, kid. How are things going? She's kind of bad. Well, hey, Cordy. Howdy do? We got a whole bunch of dialing Pokemon ready and raring to go, just like always. And the Pokemon aren't the only ones. Glad you keep them chirpy. Wait, that's Cordy. Glad you keep them chirpy as yourself. I'm glad you keep them chirpy as yourself. Allow me to introduce you to someone. Kit here. Kit, this here's KTX. Pleasure to meet you, KTX. Kit's the name. I'm the face of the Roster Ranch and dang proud of it. This ranch right here is where Pokemon breeders raise all kinds of Pokemon with love and care. Then the trainers drop by and recruit them. Ain't this place just the best? I see the pencil behind you. Speaking of, let me take a stab at why you're here. You're the new gym manager that Gordy's been searching high and low for, ain't you? Guilty as... That's right, ma'am. Since it'll be your first time recruiting Pokemon from us, it's on the house. Let's take a look, see who's ready for us then. This way, KTX. Talk to me. Okay, let's see. Who's it? Come on. I can pick out anyone? Oh! And don't forget, it usually costs VP to go recruiting a Pokemon permanently. Just this once, I'll let you pick for nothing. I think I'm just gonna pick Armarouge, because Armarouge is a Pokemon I really wanted to use, but I don't have... I can get all of these guys. I can't get an Armarouge. Actually, I think I have all these guys. I definitely have a Pikachu. I can find a... I think I have a Palafin. I definitely have a Lucario. I have a Gardevoir. I have all these Pokemon except for Armarouge, so I'm taking Armarouge. I'm permanently oh, my thing's about to die. I recruited Armarouge permanently.
Okay, so for this part, I kind of screwed up a little bit, so I'm doing a bit of a voiceover. But while we're here, I might as well just get out some thoughts I have about this game. One thing I do like is that it does give you opportunities to get Pokemon that wouldn't be obtainable to some people who don't have a Switch or any Pokemon games whatsoever. And there's always a way for you to get Pokemon. But something you're going to see here that I'm not really a fan of is how slow ranked battles are. Like, you have to battle so much. I feel like the way to fix that is... the more Pokemon you have in the end of the battle could determine how much of a boost you get in the ranks. Because, you know, it takes 3 battles to get to a rank. That doesn't seem right.
For the KTX, we got guests incoming. Do we now? Oh, hey, I remember you guys. She looks just like... Why do all of them have to look like their signature Pokemon? That's so funny. Now, you can tell this guy's favorite Pokemon is Incineroar. You can tell her favorite Pokemon is her Hatterene. This game is gonna definitely change as like add more Pokemon. I'll go to train in just a second. I need to get some sort of style because this is killing me. Like, ew, these are my options? All right, I've officially spent all my money on a new fit. Because my joint was genuinely terrible. And I'm already liking it. What? Look at these poses. Early download bonus. And I get a free Dragonite. Anyways, you know what we're going to do, guys? We are going to get a Sweeper Blastoise. That's what we're about to do. Alright. We're going to go first into casual battles. Just to see how this goes. Select 3 Pokemon. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be easy. I'm gonna send out Blastoise first to get this off, and this is gonna be it. Realistically, I don't think there's much you can do against this team because I have Pokemon that are absolutely gonna destroy him. Maybe I should have gone Hawlucha. The only issue I think I'd have, actually no, I don't think I have any issues with this team. Well, I guess if he chooses King Gambit, which is a Dark type. But he's also a Steel type, so I can probably handle him if I'm faster, which I'm probably not going to be. I think Blastoise... Oh, wait, this Blastoise doesn't have any ice moves. My other one does. All right, going off straight instincts. Zandy, boom. Volcarona. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna switch. He's definitely gonna switch. There's nothing Volcarona can do against me. I don't think so anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit a Shell Smash. I think Volcarona may be faster than me, but not for long. Yeah, see? Look what he's doing. Dragapult. Interesting. Oh, I don't have any ice moves. So there's not really much I can do against it. Oh, I'm definitely faster than him, though. Shoot, but I don't have anything that's good against him. So I'll just hit him with a Hydro Pump and see what's... He might switch. He might think, call my bluff. There's no way he thinks I have an Ice Sight. Okay, okay. There's nothing he has that's good against me, right? Oh, that's half his damage? Oh, I can do that. What's he gonna do? Dragon Darts? That's not gonna take me out, is it? No! Oh, you're... Oh, shit. Come on. Okay, hit 2 times. Oh, yeah, we're done. You're done. All right, boom. I can hit another Hydro Pump. He doesn't have anything. Yeah, he doesn't have anything. What? Oh, shoot. No, please. Please. Only hit twice. Come on. All right, we're good. Oh, it's over. And I definitely outspeed the rest of his Pokemon. And all my moves are, like, super effective. Not super effective, like... Okay. What you got for me? Oh, that didn't go according to plan. Hurricane? Ah, dang, that's gonna take me out, huh? Dang it! Okay, we got it. And what's his last one? If it's Mudsdale, we win. If it's anything but Mudsdale, we lose. Unless it's King Gambit, then we win. It's Mudsdale! Come on! Come on! Energy Ball! There's no way Mudsdale's faster. Yeah, we got it. We won. No! No! Yes! No! Oh, my speed rose sharply. Oh, well. Phew. Okay, well. It's over! We won! Yeah! Good job, Armarouge! Okay, it all depends on what he sends out first. Tyranitar? Oh, you're cooked, pal. Tyranitar's faster than me, I think. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go immediately with the Shell Smash. And he doesn't kill me this turn, so it really doesn't matter what he does. Lash out? That's not gonna kill me, is it? I'm good. I'm overly good. And I'm buffed by the Sandstorm, though. I'm gonna knock him out, yeah. It's so over for him. Oh, I probably could use... I should have been safer with the Ice Beam. But yeah. I'm buffed by the Sandstorm. So I'm just here to do as much damage... Oh, Whimsicott? I'm way faster than Whimsicott, man. Whimsicott's a grass type? Yeah, buddy. Okay. Easiest ranked battle of my life. What the heck? Blastoise, we got this, man! We got this! Sylveon is also a fairy type, but it doesn't really matter. So what I do here... So it may take me out, but it's okay. Unless, of course... Okay, it's at 41. Dazzling Gleam? This might kill me. Ah! It doesn't kill me! Blastoise sweep! Yeah, Blastoise sweep. I'm gonna be safe, don't use Ice Beam. Ice Beam! What? Ah, that's Mickey Mouse. Wait, I don't get buffed by the sandstorm though. So one more time, Ice Beam. Phew. We did it. Good job, Blastoise. It subsided at just the right second. Oh, I like this music. Yeah, we can keep that. I think this team is actually pretty solid. For now. Because I think they assume I'm going to be a Mega Blastoise, so they don't really, like, anticipate the Shell Smash method. Oh, look at this team, man. Oh, okay. I might need to pick a different strategy looking at what he has. Well, even if he sends out a Bombasnow, I could just always switch into Armarouge. I always want to send Blastoise out first, just so I can get the Shell Smash method underway. See, he's a turtle. I gotta play him like a turtle. Us. Oh, I should have sent out Armarouge. But there's nothing he can really do against me, so it's whatever. Exerting his pressure. So I'll just use Cell Smash. Off rip Cell Smash. Because this seems to be working. Ah, dang it. Well, I'm faster than this, so I okay. But for stab, come on, hit me with the Hydro Pumper. Damn it. Okay. Oh, he's using Metal Sound again? You can lower my special defense all you want, but Hydro Pumper. Whatever you have better knock me out in one hit, because it's gonna be so over for you. Heracross? More like Heranauts. That wasn't that good. Watch this. Hydro Pumper! Oh well. Spikes? Okay. Well, one more time for the good time, just for stab. Hydro Pumper! Oh yeah. It's gonna be free eats. You can hit me with anything. Seismic Toss? A physical move? Yeah, right. Hey, for the people in the back, we're just gonna use Ice Beam. Alright, I think as we go on, we're gonna find more people who can deal with this method. You have Rain Dish? What's that gonna do for you? Doesn't really have Torn. Alright, this is where you go down, but that's okay. Because we're gonna hit him with a Hydro! Oh, she dodged the attack. Okay, Psychic Noise. That's okay. Blastoise, you did amazing. But she's a fairy type, so I'm not gonna immediately switch into that. So I'm gonna go straight into Armarouge. Ah, I should have went Dragonite anyway, though. Okay, so for this one, she may knock me out in one hit if I'm not careful. So I'm just gonna hit the Armarouge Cannon. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. I don't think she has anything. Oh, but my speed is up. Oh, my special defense is down. Oh, Dazzling Boom. That did not do anything. Finish this off one more time. Armarouge Cannon. Too easy. Yeah, I might need to skip to where I'm in the higher tiers because I feel like these battles are going to be pretty easy. One more battle and I'm going to reach rank 3. Oh, this is going to take forever. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think this is a game I had more fun with if I live streamed it rather than recorded, because I feel like the battles will get kind of repetitive. Because there's no real story that actually matters. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's me, KTX. If you guys want to see more of this, leave a like. Y'all know what to do. I don't know how to end this, but cut to black. Gotta catch 'em all.